I'm Jan Crittenden, Livingston. I'm with Panasonic, and I'm the product manager for this new little camera, the AG-AF100. It's based on the idea that our customers wanted a large imager for shallow depth of field, and they wanted to record to high def. So that was the beginning of the idea. And what we're showing here today is about 70% done. Just enough to give us an image and to give everybody an idea of how it works. It does give us a nice shallow depth of field, but it does it in a means where it doesn't have the same issues that are in DSLRs. So there's no aliasing, there's no moire. What we've done is we've taken the image and using an optical low-pass filter, we have made a very nice, very pleasing high-def image. But the cool part is that it has audio inputs. I can record uncompressed audio, 2 channels, 16-bit. It has waveform monitors, vector scopes, zebras, so that I have a real toolkit for judging what I'm shooting and what I'm putting onto the recording. It has micro 4/3 lens mounting. Here we're showing the Hot Rod Camera's PL mount. There probably are others, but this one seems to be well engineered and well built, along with a Zeiss Compact Prime. Vocus matte box with a rail system.
So can I just, at this point, just cut in and say, so a lot of the users on my blog and news guys in general who are using DSLR at the moment will ask the same question, why should I go for this camera over a stills camera that shoots video?
Well, I think that this just becomes a lot more convenient to use because I do have full monitoring during record, both audio and video, the video being in high def. I know that there's workarounds in DSLR mode, but quite frankly, this is a video camera. It's not a still image camera that's doing video. This is designed as a video camera. So as a manufacturer of video cameras, what we did was we made the best video camera we could for the price tag, which, by the way, is $49.95. This will deliver in December. But it has those 2 audio inputs over there, so everything is in sync with the video. I can send it a timecode sync reference in, and so I can jam sync to it, and I can actually jam a number of cameras together. The audio is switchable between mic or line, or I can supply phantom power as well. It has 6 different scene files with there's 6 different gamma curves built into the camera, along with a number of color matrices that people have come to love and enjoy.
So
that we
it
put out
has
there.
The standard sort of Panasonic.
Yeah, it feels like
color.
I feel like I'm talking about, this is just a high def camera for us, but apparently for people that are coming at it from a DSLR, these are all new and nifty things. The point is,
and if you're running a Panasonic system in your station or in your news organization,
this is going to feel like Old Home Week here. The menus are going to feel very familiar. It does have 2 sides to itself. One is a video camera, one is a film camera. So on the film camera side, it references its gain settings in ISO. On the video side, it does it in dB increments. On the film side, it does shutter speeds as degrees. On the video side, it does fractions like we all have gotten used to. It also does, on the film side, overcrank and undercrank in 1080. So in 20 increments between 12 and 60, I can put variable frame rates over 24 or 30. So I think that's pretty cool. 60 frames over 24 for
so you
2.5 slow-mo.
All the kind of slow-mo that you want to do.
Yes.
So just go back to the convergence bit for a minute. So this is not a stills camera at all.
It's not a stills camera. I can take stills with it, but they're going to be at high def resolution. What we did was we wanted to deliver a camera to people that want to shoot high def with a shallow depth of field imager. So that's what we did. We set about to get rid of those problems that people find in shooting with DSLRs, and then coming back after shooting downtown with lots of bricks and finding that half the shots are ruined because I got aliasing all over the image. Here, I mean, we took it out to Amsterdam and shot all over Amsterdam. You may not be aware of it, but Amsterdam is made of bricks.
Absolutely.
There isn't a wood house anywhere. So we had no problems. It looked gorgeous. I'm actually doing a presentation tomorrow on this camera where I've got a couple of frame grabs from that. And, of course, we got frame grabs from the DSLRs that show exactly what I'm talking about. But this is a camera, this is a point-and-shoot camera that anybody should be able to wrap their head around and basically put any lens that they want to put on it. I mean, I've got a Nikon adapter that I've put my Nikon lenses on it. They don't look quite as sexy as this lens, but they certainly make nice pictures.
Just on the technical things very quickly, you have ND in here, which is a thing that DSLRs don't have.
Yeah, well, I think the ND filter does a lot of things. If you're shooting outside and it's a bright sunny day, how do you stop down you have to stop down in order to control the light coming in. Here I've got a neutral density filter, 2, 4, 6 stops. So, very usable feature there.
And then you have SDI.
And we have an SDI output on the back end. I mean, the camera does record to AVC HD at 24 megabits. It is a production codec. It's not like the DSLR codecs, which are iframes and just P frames. This is IB and P frames. It's a production codec. But if you want to go to a higher bit rate, you certainly can. Take the HD SDI out and record to recorder du jour.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
And,
Thank you.
We'll look forward to seeing the results from the production models.